Hello, other person watching. Okay, now I gotta look for my colors. Okay, here we go. E763 and 373. E7. And E763. And E73. Hmm. E3. 64. E3. 60. What is it? E363. Wait, E363. Hello, guys. I can see from my laptop. How are you? Anybody? Somebody? Right now, I'm gathering my markers for this piece I had colored, or you could say drew. And I was looking at my whole swatch sheet to figure out what I'm gonna do to color it in. So I was getting out the hair colors. So far I got E763. I know you guys can't see a close up of what I'm doing, but this is your best bet to see me and what I'm doing. And then I'll just color it in. Hello, Almighty. And thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I already had drew it, and then I traced over it with the multi-liner. So my Micron multi-liner. It's been a while since I had even drew this. So I don't even know if I used the Micron or the Copic. I feel like I should use a protection sheet to cover the back of this piece. So I had swatched all the colors for my Ohuhu 300 and how much that? 320 alcohol marker set. So that's that. And yeah, back to doing the hair. I just needed to get this sheet in the back of it. So these are the colors I'm going to use for the shirt. These are the colors I'm going to use for her skin. And these are the colors I'm going to use for her pants. But yeah, back to doing the hair. I know it's hard for you guys to see, so I'm going to hold it like this. And then you guys will see after. I got some of it on her skin, but I'm going to just use the the alcohol marker? That's like the white alcohol marker. What is it called? The colorless blender. Why wasn't the name of it coming to my mind? So anyway, doing this. I'll show you guys what it looks like after. But if you can see from where you're at, I'm just moving in the direction of the hair. I'm not moving exactly how I want to move because I have to prop the book up in this manner, but it's okay. we'll fix any mistakes made along the way. So anyway, hair done. And this is just the base color for the hair. And hello, Sarah Chapman. And hello, Elaine, or Alan. I'm guessing it's Alan. Hello, Fazna. How are you guys? So yeah, so this is the hair so far for the base. Hello, Rar, Shanar. I think that's kind of cool. But Yursra. Okay, hello, Yursra. How are you guys? And thank you, Sarah, if I didn't say that already. And I've just been saying hey to all you guys, but hello, Iwali. How are you? How you guys doing? How's your Thursday going? Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Yeah, I know last week I was supposed to do like a whole drawing session, but the person that was supposed to be there didn't show up to see it. So, yeah. And thank you, Raw, Shanara. And hello, Saba. I'm going to just call you Saba. How are you guys on this Thursday? So, yes, like I was saying, this is the hair. I kind of went past the lines that I wanted to go past. I got some on her skin, if you guys can see. So, I'm going to just clean up what's on her skin. Hello, Cloudy Shay. And hello, Yursra. I got to remember that, Raw. I got to remember that. Yursra. Okay, I got to remember that. So, I was able to get whatever was on her skin off. I wish you guys can see what I'm doing, but it's fine, I guess. So either way, I got it off her skin or whatever. Yeah, welcome, Yusra. See, I remember now. I remember my sticker came off the back. I like to keep the sticker that it comes with on the back of the sketchbook so I know what sketchbook it is. So the next color is E73. And I'm gonna try to hold the book up so you guys can see, but basically this is the mid-tone, and I'm just gonna do the areas that's more dipped in. So I try to choose three colors, like if you do want something detailed. So I'm gonna go right here so you guys can see. So if you do want something super detailed, I always try to choose three colors to do, everything, whether it's the hair, the shirt, the pants, the darkest color for shading, lightest color for the whole base, so color the whole thing in that color, and mid-tone color for the middle parts that's not as dark. So I'm going to use this color, and in the end, we're going to go back in with the first color to blend everything out. I don't really have a table right now, so I'm just drawing strokes. Don't have to go in with the everything. But make sure to always move, I can say, in the direction of the hair. So I did some highlights. You guys could probably barely see it, but it's okay. As you can guess, the lines that's already drawn in, like the lines I already drew, is going to be the darkest areas. You can call me Saba-san if you want. Okay. Saba. Okay, I'm going to remember that. Saba-san. I might forget the san part. And thank you, Raw. So right here, like I said, just moving in the direction of the hair. Do you guys draw too? Do you guys draw? Are you guys artistic at all? And just draw strokes. I'm using the bullet nib, so if that's what you call it, but it looks like a bullet nib to me. Because I know there's the chisel and the bullet nib. So anyway, oh, they call it the fine nib. The marker says fine, and this side says broad, but so yeah, I went in, added a few strokes. I don't like blunted ends, so do it lightly as advice. Stroke upwards to get the end to, you know how you draw a line, but stroke upwards to get it to fade. Stroke downwards for the end. to get it to fade in the opposite direction. But I don't know if you guys can see, but my room is pretty dark right now. But it is lighter at the top and darker at the bottom. And then we're gonna go in with the darkest color for. I was wondering where's the top for it. So we're gonna go in with the darkest color. I should have swatched everything to begin with. Girl, teach me your ways. Yes, I'm trying to teach you guys. I was supposed to do one last week. Trying to make it through the comments. Drawing, I like and sub to you. You're the best artist I ever see. Thank you, Charlie. Bear with me if I don't catch up on you guys' comments, but thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Raw. Or what's you say your name was? Yursura? Hopefully I got it right. Otherwise I'll have to scroll up to see. And yes, Sarah, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to show you guys. Do you guys draw too? Or like color? Because I know a lot of people are like mainly into coloring these days. So like for the folds of the hair, if you guys can see now. So for the folds of the hair, I think a lot of times when you're drawing, you have to more so use your brain, I want to say. So for areas that are like, you got to think about like if you had your hair, especially if your hair is way lighter than mine's, and you were supposed to pitch your hair down, you got to think what areas of my hair would be the most in shadow or darkest. So like this area right here, you said, do you think Brazil is the most dangerous country? I've never been to Brazil. I'm in the United States, so I haven't really heard anything about Brazil and what it's like over there. So I wouldn't even know. I guess you would have to tell me. Are you in Brazil? Hello, Arlito. Hello, Arlito. Hello. Oh, Ra, you draw at high school? Hello, what do you mention high school? Catch me up. Oh, you're in England. Okay. Oh, I said the name right. Okay, that's good. That's good. Has itself saying the name right. Thank you. And yeah, I guess you have to tell me more about Brazil. Well, I feel like I missed somebody coming, but it's okay. Saba, you said you're from. Yeah, where are you from, Saba? Because I know you spoke about Brazil, but so like I was mentioning, it may be hard to see. I apologize for that. I would have to flip you guys the other way, but then you guys sacrifice seeing me. And I like when people can see me because, you guys can interact more. But like I said, think about your hair and what areas of your hair are the darkest if you were supposed to put it down. And usually it's the part right here next to your neck. So just do a few strokes. Because it's the inner part of the hair, you don't have to worry about, I was mentioning stroke in this direction and stroke down. You don't have to worry about that because it's already being blocked by her face anyway. So it's already gonna be blocked off by her face. But here, there's no blockage. So you gotta make sure like the blending is, great, I wanna say. Well, as realistic as possible. Let me say that. And then continue to add more color, but make sure it's less, like less strokes, because the further you go out, the lighter the hair would become. And then you have this line right here. If it's already in black, might as well give it a few strokes to make it be more in shadow with a natural color. And if you guys didn't outline your work in black, but let's say like you're using alcohol markers, you would be able to get more of a natural look, you can say. Meaning without the black lines. I just prefer the black lines most of the time. But yeah, so anyway, we added in the three colors. I know it's very hard to see the three different shades, but yeah, the three colors is in there. The top of her hair is the lightest. If you even want, because it's the roots of the person hair, you can even go in and add like some strokes to the top middle of her hair, you know, because it's coming out of the scalp. So I would suggest doing that most of the time. This is falling. So yeah, I would suggest doing that most of the time. But yeah. Hey, random question. Do you watch the Amazing Disney Circus? No, I've been seeing so many drawings of that, and I think the drawings and the graphics look nice when I see it, but I just haven't watched it. Philippines is the most dangerous country than Brazil. Did you Google that? And did it come up? So, yes, I hope you guys are able to understand that. Did you Google that? Did I actually say that? Anyway, I just put my sheet out of place. I'm so focused. Said I love your channel. Thank you. So I do have to swatch the colors in the end. Like I like to always like you see how I did this art piece and I like swatched it on the side. So I like to swatch the colors on the side because sometimes you use a color you like and you're just like, "Oh wow, what's that color?" and you can't recall. So I like to swatch the colors. These was done using Copics though. These were my Copics. I think this was like my first piece I ever did with the Copics. So yeah, just always trying to swatch the colors. Sometimes it's just me. I don't get to use all the colors, but like even to see the three different blues I used for her eye, I did actually use three blues for the eye to do like the lines into the eyes. So yeah, even the face took a lot of colors to do the freckles. Then I didn't add as much color to the lips as I wanted, but I think it looks good, pretty natural. But you can see I swatched all the colors at the top that I used for the most part. I think there were like three colors out of it that I really didn't use, but I still swatched it. As you guys can see, I was trying out Y21 and it was like super yellow. So Y21 was like super yellow and I didn't end up using it in here. But I was judging based off the cap. So yeah, it's detail. So detail. Thank you. Do you know Philippines is the most dangerous country because they are more because of more earthquakes? A lot of times when people refer to dangerous, they talk about like the people, like how the people interact with each other. Oh, thanks for the art tip. You guys are welcome. Yeah, another art tip is like, let's say you don't, maybe I should do colored pencil one day. Let's say you don't have like three, like I said, whatever you're doing, try to choose three different shades of that color. If you don't have three, two would always work. Or you can even use two most of the time and then make the third be like a colored pencil. So like if you don't have like a super dark color, like the third dark color, you can use colored pencil. So even like the details in the woman's sweater, like the knitted look, that's literally colored pencil that I used. That's literally colored pencil. But I used the lighter color for the base of her shirt. Then I used a second color for like the sleeves, the neckline, and the lines going down her shirt. And then the pattern was done in colored pencil, and I blended the colored pencil with the marker. So just so you know, try that method, blending out the colored pencil with the marker. And thank you, June. Yes, you guys are welcome. Hello, Adrian. How are you? A lot of love. A lot of love, Adrian. So yeah, like I was saying, if you guys only have two markers, I'm gonna turn on this AC because I'm hot. If you guys only have two markers, colors, you guys can use colored pencil. So I don't know if you guys can see the details in the hair, but you can see the strokes of colored pencils. So you see the three different color marker shades, and then you see the strokes of colored pencil in the hair. Even the flyaways that's on the side of her hair. So, like these flyaways that you see off to the side, that's literally a stroke of colored pencil. It's just colored pencil in like a reddish brown color. Or if you don't have colored pencil, you can always use like a multi liner. So, I have like this brown multi liner. And you could use like a multi liner. So, like, let's say the hair is black, you use a multi liner in the same color. So, that works. But anyway, back to what we was working on. I just wanted to show you guys some examples. This is just my fashion sketchbook. So yeah, a whole lot of fashion art in here. Um, in Brazil, there are called states. So in Brazil, you guys have states too, like how in the United States we have states in the United States. Saba is here with all the facts. I love this stream. It's rare when I see a actually good artist and it's not a 5-year-old drawing a dog with a smile and six like really? Do you see people do art streams like often though? And if they do, what do they usually do? Like in the streams, like what do they usually draw? Because I feel like this is mainly like a fashion channel because I have my own clothing brand, but I'm still trying to find out or figure out what other things to do, that's related to fashion. So sometimes I'm like, okay, I could take you guys shopping, like if I'm going shopping, but that's not going to be an all the time thing. And a lot of times if I'm going shopping, I'm not going to pick up anything. I'm going to pick up, what I need. But of course, I could take you guys around the stores, even if it's like art supplies. Like we go to Five Below for art supplies, or Blick for art supplies, or Michaels. Brazil have 26 states. The U.S. have 50 states. Oh wow, 26 states. I wonder if we have the most around the states. That's an interesting fact. If it is a fact, I hope you're telling the truth about your information. And hello, Mavu, Tani. I just be coming up with whatever names for you guys. But hello, Mavu. How are you today? So now that the hair is done, for the most part, um, I want to do the skin. Oh, hello, T3. I just seen your subscription. Thank you. Some people subscription pops up, and some people don't. Like if they have it on private. But thank you for that. So anyway, let me eat my banana. I forgot I have fruits sitting here. Okay, so I think now we could do the skin complexion. This is my first time using my 360 Ohuhu, well, 320 Ohuhu markers for the skin, so I'm not sure what colors to use. But I did my best based on my swatch to eyeball it and see what may work. I do have like their whole skin tone. So I got the skin tone 24 set, and then I have the skin tone 36 set. But I was just like, I know what colors to use out of these, but I was just like, maybe I should just use the actual. I like to stick to one set when I'm using markers. So if I'm using Copics, I like to only use the Copics I have. If I'm using like this set, I like to. I know you guys can see all my markers I have here, but so this is the Kala landscape tones, and then I have the illustration tones art markers. So if I'm using the collar set, I like to only focus on the skin tones I can get out of that set, then another set. But every once in a while, I do like to combine the sets. So anyway, the base color is E182 that I'm going to use. I'm only telling you guys the names just in case you want to use it and you have the same markers. But this is E182 as the start. I just ordered them. I lined them up in like the first tone, the base tone, the mid tone, and the darkest tone. So here she have her hands exposed, her neck, and her face. And yes, I do have a pet. She's actually asleep right now. I'll show you though. After I do the skin, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you her. So of course you don't want to color the eyeballs, so you go around the eyes, trace around the eyes, trace around the lips, like everything that will be in a different color. I know some people do color in the lips. Am I single? Hello, guy. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do here? So anyway, we color in. Another thing about alcohol markers, I would suggest once you lay down a color, continue to lay down colors because sometimes you're left with like, how when the colors just layer, like you could see the layers or the streaks, I know most would say, of the colors on top of each other. So I would suggest lay down the color fast as possible. If it's a big art piece, um, in order to combat that, I would say, um, I'm trying to think what I would say. If it's a big art piece, I would say make sure you lay the lines close together. So, like, pretend this is like a big, huge area of her neck. I would say don't just lay down that and then wait later. Like, layer it down fast and close to each other, like as close to each other as possible or over each other. Go back over twice if you have to. So, anyway, that's the base color of her skin that I have down so far. If you guys can see, I just felt like she would look better in like a brown, you know. I'm getting a lot of color onto her pants because I have to hold up this book. Oh, you was taking a picture of your dog and you lost the shave. I'm probably sure, like, if you remember my name, like, you could find me again. Like, if you remember my YouTube name. So, my YouTube name is 𝔼𝕕𝕒𝕒, which is the name of my clothing brand. And it's basically my name backwards. And my name is 𝔼𝕕𝕒. So, so it's EDAS, and my name is spelled SADE. Pillow guy, you asked me if I was single, then disappeared. So anyway, this is like the base of the skin down. Trying to show you guys her up close so you guys really get to see the details in there. So I went over some areas twice, as you can see, like mainly around her mouth area, her jawline area, under her chin. But her forehead, I only went over that once, and I did the area in shadow that I want to be in shadow. Usually when you have an art piece, if it's a flat piece like this, you can choose to add the shadow to the right of the body, meaning make this side darker, or I mean the left of the body, this the left, and then or choose to add shadow to the right. I preferably like when shadow is on the right side of people's body, but I don't know. That's just me. It's probably the way I take pictures mainly, but so one color is down. I don't know if these colors will blend out well together. Like I said, it's my first time trying this combo, but I hope so. Um, I'm gonna show you a picture of my cat. Well, not a picture, but let me show you my cat. Now that we got the base tone now. She's asleep though. I've had her for 18 years. So I've had her since I was 8. She's asleep. This is my little childhood blanket. She done pulled off some fur, but it's okay. I woke you up. Yeah, I've had her for 18 years. But I believe she's way older than that. So she was a stray. Her name is Sweetie. Clearly she's not so sweet, but her name is Sweetie. I disturbed her sleep. She could care less. She's so focused on licking. She just want to hold my hand down and not be touched. Okay, I'm going now. I'm going now, sweetie. Sweetie. Yes, Sava, this is my cat. Be good, sweetie. Be good. You go back to sleep now. I'm not disturb your sleep. Go back to sleep. Okay, go back to sleep. She's like, you woke me up. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Go back to sleep. Sweetie, baby. Okay, I'm just gonna get bit up the more I touch her. She don't want to be touched. Hi, Tweety. Well, now you want to be touched. Okay. Okay. Go back to sleep now. She got woken up. Look at her. Look how tired she looks. Tweety. Her name is Sweetie, but I'll be calling her Tweety. Sweet. Okay, go back to sleep. Okay, guys. So now you're back. I can't believe you guys didn't hear me the whole time I was talking. And thank you, Pillow Guy and Saba and all you guys. I didn't realize until I was looking. I'm sorry, guys. So anyway, I don't even know what I was. That means you guys didn't hear me probably since I put down my phone. But yeah, I was saying that for the when you're doing the neck part. So you see how I did the neck? Like since this is your shadow side, you have to remember start from the side that's not your shadow side and like swoop down. So make that side wider in color, in your midtone color. Go over your midtone color to do the neckline. So I always like to add a dark shade. Where the clothing and the skin meet, go over any other darker lines you have. Make sure you do the jawline. We'll blend in everything with the first color afterwards if needed. go over the eye area. So above the eyelids and under the eyelids. But when you go under the eyelids, don't add as much shadow. So make sure the shadow space is broader from the eyebrow to the top of the eyelid. Then add some shadow across the forehead. On the side that is the darkest, as you know, the middle of that forehead is more than likely to have light hitting it. So that's why it's lighter in that area. Um, like I was saying for, well, you guys didn't know I was saying. You said you can thank me by answering. Are you single? Okay, how old are you? That's the bigger question. Anyway, for the hand, add some shadow where the clothing and the skin meet. Then I would say, like I always say, think of yourself and how things would look. If you're not sure, even probably put yourself in the same position as what you're drawing. Take a picture of yourself if you have to. In that same position, prop up your phone. Do what you have to do. And then when you do that, oh, you're 16. How old do you think I am? How old do you think I am? Um, like I said, take a picture of yourself if you have to, just so you know what areas are in shadow and what areas aren't in shadow. And you can already guess off rip, like your knuckles would be like the darkest place or in between your knuckles. But you think I'm 18? Add about a decade to that. Add like a decade to that. No, I'm not 18 though. I wish. Actually, I don't, but I'll probably stick with like 21, 23. Nah, fellow guy tried to raise you. That's crazy. You guys are. I wonder if my headphones. Ooh, let me take it off the. My phone was on top of the button. My phone's on top of the button. So you said no what? No what? No, I said at a decade to 18. At a decade to 18. At a decade to 18. And then you'll get approximately my age. And thank you. Thank you for your compliment. Yes. So anyway, back to this. Adding some highlights on top of the finger, pretty much going over some of the fingers. The pinky would be the pinky and the other finger next to the pinky. What's it called, guys? Figure it out. Figure it out, guys. And then do the other hand. Thank you. I always get told that I look young, so I'm not surprised. Every stream I do, I'm told that I look young. It's a good thing, right? Clearly, I'm doing something right. Anyway, I think right now we're gonna. I just want to bring some of this up more. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, I'll figure it out. My screen turned off with you guys. Just so if I look this way, I could see the chat. Oh, it's catching up. I gotta press play on it. So anyway, yes, you did it correctly this time. Your math is mathing now. Um, where are you from, pillow guy? By the way, where you from? And I'm 27 to be exact, and I'm there in my 30s. I'm there in my 30s, guys, and yeah. Thank you. Thank you for telling me I look far from 30. Oh, you're Ghanaian. Okay, okay. I don't know your age, Saba. You got to tell me. You gotta tell me your age so I know your age. You can't ask me. Don't put a question mark. Say my ages and then put the answer. I wish I could see you. I could probably guess. We do a guessing game, but I don't know. Um. So now that the skin is done, now that the face is pretty much done, I'm trying to see. Let me put this back. I do have a darker color for the skin. Let me see if I want to use it. I can use it. And basically, with the darker color, you could apply it under the chin. So basically, I use the darker color. You're 394. You're 394. So basically, the darker color, I just used it to go under the chin. I already did it, but I'm doing it over so you guys can see and go down. You could do it to go on top of the lines you already did. You can even do it to like under the jawline. I actually like the way I think the colors I chose is pretty good. They're blending pretty well. So anyway, you could do it like over the black lines only because I already did black lines. Um yeah, I would say that's about it. You can even do it where the hair and the skin meet. Because let's assume that that would be in shadow. Excuse me if I'm not holding up the book right. My arms is getting heavy. But yeah, my age is secret. So now you're asking me again if your age is a secret. I can't tell you. You gotta tell me, is your age a secret? Why are you not mentioning your age? This one is 394 years old. Clearly, there's some witchy business or vampire business going on. I could add shadow to the hands, where the clothing meet. Not a lot, just a little bit. So, anyway, now that we're done with that, I'm going to keep these colors sticking out so I can know that's the colors I used. So I can swatch it. I can swatch it to the right. I can swatch it at the top. I don't know. We're going to figure out where to swatch it at. Although I didn't choose a color for the lip, so I think for the lip, I'm just gonna pull out the skin tone set. Sorry, you laughing. I'm gonna pull out the skin tone set, and then there's this color in the skin tone set, E57, and this E75. I seen the numbers backwards. It's okay though, and it's called Light Rose Toupee. And I like to just add this to the lips, especially if the person is of mid tone to darker skin tone color. If you guys want, I can show you the swatch of what it looks like by itself. So it's E75, and it's basically this dark pink color right here. Bye, pretty. I'll be back though. Thank you. Hello, why am I saying thank you? Okay. I mean, you already said that, but thank you. Okay, be back. All right, so anyway, so yeah, for the lips, go over the lip, whatever with the color. If you have two shades of color, let's say you have two shades of pink, right? And you don't know which ones to choose for the lip. I don't know if you know this, but the darker lip is always darker than the bottom lip. So the top lip, that what? The darker lip is always darker than the darker lip. Bear with me, guys. The top lip is always darker than the bottom lip, right? On a person. So you could color the top lip the darker color. If you don't have a darker shade of that color, like I mentioned, don't forget your colored pencils. You can even choose a red and go over it very lightly. Like, let's say, like you have a pink, choose a pink, whatever color is the nearest color to the color that you want, and color very lightly over that color. So, anyway, so for the lips, you just gonna regular color it in. It ain't no nothing detailed, super detailed that you guys gotta see, but you just go color it in. You guys can see how that worked out. Not too bad. Like I said, you could go over the top lip even with the same marker if that's the only color you have. You could go over it a few times. If you guys can see already, her top lip is already darker than the bottom lip. Already. And I just used the same marker and went over the top lip 3 times. So hopefully you guys can see that in detail. So anyway, this is the E75 color. Um, I think I'm gonna just swatch it. Maybe I should ask you guys. Okay, when I'm swatching my colors, do you guys think I should swatch it? Should I put the colors at the top of the page or the side? What do you guys think? The top or the side? I don't think I'm gonna do the bottom. Say at the top of the page or the side of the page. Like where should I put it? Waiting. Waiting for you guys to respond. But I only want to just watch this color real quick because I about to put this back, and I feel like I'm gonna forget. Put it where? Put it at. Should I swatch my colors? So my colors, right, that I'm using for this piece. I want to swatch it, right? When I say swatch it, I mean like let's see. If we go to random page. So you see my little guy here, my handsome guy. I don't know who he is, but he looked good. He turned out right. So you see how I swatched the colors that was used for him. I think only like one color wasn't used, but I just used it to test it out. But I swatched the colors I used for him up here. So I want to know, where should I swatch the colors for the piece I'm working on now? Should I do it at the side of the page or the top of the page? So you see how I did his top lip darker than the bottom lip? Y'all see how handsome he looks? And this is just an item that I sell on my website. So like I said, this is my fashion book, and it is mainly clothing that I created, want to create, or created already. I said that already. That I have created. So anyway, just like a hat that I have made for my business. And you can see how I swatched it here too. So yeah, I wanted to know, should I swatch it the top or the bottom? Oh, you guys like the top. Oh, somebody said the corner. So I was talking about like this side. Like it will be going down basically in a straight line. Or I could do it. I like to do it in threes. Because like I said, I use three colors for everything. So I use three colors for the face, three colors for the hair. Then you'll get the three colors for the shirt, the pants, and then the one color for the lip. So should I do it at the top or the side? That's my last time asking. Because I know you guys, most of you guys said the top. I don't know. I could do the top because it is three colors. And I feel like if I did the side, it would be like a long, you know, list of colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna just keep this right here so I remember that I used it and I have to swatch that color. But maybe we could do it at the end, and I would just have the paper, I mean the camera on my paper while I'm doing it. Yes. Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna do the shirt probably. Cause I think by the time I get to the pants, my arms is gonna be worn out. So we could do the shirt. So for the shirt, I have 4 colors lined up. And the first color is gonna be you swatch the colors at the top most of the time. Yeah, I think it depends on the art piece. Like even like the piece that I was showing you guys, like I didn't have a whole lot of space at the top, as you can see. So I don't count the piece that's attached to the book as part of the page, if that makes sense, unless it's just a full spread. But I had more space at the bottom. So you see what I'm saying? There's not much space at the top. So I just did it at the sides of the piece. But anyway, so I have a color called G345, and I'm gonna do this as the base color. I'm thinking I think I'm gonna do this, here, and then I'll show you guys how it turned out after. Cause this is the shirt. Hello, pillow guy, and I don't want to mess up anything. It do looks way too green, not the green I wanted. I don't know why it turned out like that because it didn't look like that when it was swatched, but it's okay though. I don't wanna too bright. But I'm hoping I can make it look right, you know? Every time I see Pillow Guy's name, I think of that song by Zayn. Y'all know that song I'm talking about. Y'all know the song. the the Pillow Talk song. So that's what I'm thinking of. I'm trying to do this carefully. I'm trying to blend this out through the hair and the through the hair and the hair, guys. Through the hair and not make it look streaky. So I'm trying to take my time, still doing the middle part of the body. You guys can see a little bit, like from a distance, what area I'm working on. So yeah, I'm trying to do I did the middle part already. Triumph return. Pillow guy has returned. Why did I just? Okay, so now we're gonna do the other side. And it's funny because this is supposed to be the lightest color. Oh my god. So anyway, that's down. I mean, it don't look bad so far. I like it. Now I think I'm going to do the left sleeve and just get the color down on the left side. I'm gonna do a portion of the left sleeve and then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like just so you guys are keeping up with me. I stopped at a shadow. That's another thing too. Like if you guys do ever have to take a pause when you're drawing, or like let's say you gotta get up and you know you gotta get up soon, I would suggest to take a pause or a little break at like a little wrinkle in the clothing, or you guys get what I'm saying. Like take a break at a little wrinkle or whatever. Because like I said, once that marker dries up, sometimes it leaves a streak. So this is what I done so far with the shirt. I just felt like I wanted to see it in green. I mean, why did I just realize that my dog was next to me even though I was petting him? What? That's funny. That happened to me a few times. You were probably distracted by something. I'm back. Hello, Raw. Or Yushra. I got it right. I never answered you. What's your name? Hello, guy. My stomach's starting to feel upset. Think I need to focus on my bananas. I never answered you about your question about if I'm single. That's what you want me to really answer? Dogs are dogs because dogs. Anyway, I don't think I caught up with that one. I was about to call you Pillow Talk. If I make a mistake and slip up and call you Pillow Talk, because I keep thinking about that song, bear with me. Pillow Guy, that's what you want me to answer? She actually looks just a good flat. I like the outfit flat. Anyway, Maybe this green is growing on me after all, guys. It's funny because I'm gonna add in the second green that I chose, and I feel like you won't even see much of a difference because that's usually how it always goes. But anyway, right now I'm just tracing over everything I'm doing. I'm on the right side now, and I'm doing her left arm. Her left, my right. Anyway, so oh my god, I disturbed my cat, so she went to sleep on top of my blanket. I don't like her on my blanket because she gets fur everywhere. I knew she would have did that. Anyway, I'm almost done, guys. I'm almost done. Give me like 20 more seconds. Give me like 10 more seconds, and I'll be done. I guess I needed less than that. But anyway, so that was the first color alone that was down. And this is how it looks so far with the first color. So that's the first color down. And I think it looked pretty good. Although I didn't like how the green at first. I wanted it to look more like a sage green, but I like it so far. Um you guys are funny. Did Pillow Guy leave? Pillow Guy, you still here? Maybe I should answer the question since he's not here. He seems to not be here. Maybe if I answer the question, he'll be here. Okay, so the second color, I'm just gonna go over the lines, the crinkles and wrinkles in her outfit. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna add a lot of shadow with this color. So I'm gonna get a little closer to you guys. A little too close for comfort with this book here. You summon the pillow. I think he wants to me to answer. So anyway, I'll talk about that after. But with the second color, like I said, I think it's too close to the first color. But with the second color, just go over it, and I'm adding a bunch of shadow, like a wide, not super wide, but you guys hear what I'm saying, like the width of shadow. So like I'm going over all the folds that I have. So all the folds that I've picked down, I'm going over on top. Hopefully I'm holding this up right because my arm about to give out. So I'm going over all the folds with this color right here, right? So yeah, and then inside that color, that's where we're gonna add the darker shade. Hopefully you guys can catch on. Hopefully you guys can catch on, or you guys are seeing what I'm doing. But I don't know how to explain it. Like, just make it look stylized. Make it look make sense. You know what I'm saying? What if I just put my foot on the table and then hold up the book with it? So you guys can see. Perfect. Here we go. Anyway, go over everything, right? Like this. Trace over the edges if you wish, with the same darker color, the second color, not the darkest color yet, the second color. Makes sense. This is going to be a fold. Remember, this will be the darkest area. This will be the darkest area. So we're going to add our darkest color right there. But for now, we're tracing over every line that we have, making like teardrop. That's the best way to describe it. So like teardrop kind of shapes, over everything. So like go over some teardrops, make some teardrop kind of shapes with everything. Just like the most simple way, the simple way, guys. Since I'm teaching something, I think I'm gonna post this live. after, whenever I'm done with the live, for the people who missed it. So anyway, go over every line. Continue to go over every line. Make the end kind of pointed. If it's just like a line like this, make it pointed out or whatever. Layer twice if you have to bring out the color differentiation. If your color is close, like mine's is. I think this is like the perfect piece to use because and don't forget, like I said, use your brain. This whole area would more than likely be in shadow. So I'm gonna just color in this whole area because it's gonna be at the bottom, you know? Like if there was a light right here, the light won't be hitting this part at all. So like I said, use your brain. I'm gonna even color the cuff of the sleeve because this part will be casting a shadow on this part. And then this part will be in darkness too. So anyway, that's that. Now on to this part. We're gonna do this part right here, the top of the shoulder, the part near her hair. This whole section should be in shadow because it's not much. It's the side of her body. So just do the whole thing in shadow. Do the area near the hair in shadow. This part right here in shadow. Hopefully you guys can see. Hopefully my foot is doing a good job. Slate coloring and slate drawing. Thank you. So yeah, stroke up, stroke it up, like I mentioned to you guys. Neckline, trace the neckline, you know, because what if there's some shadow? If the hair is lighter, don't be like me, and make a mistake and color part of the hair. I think I'm gonna just trace this over because it's bothering me. So I just added some green on top of the hair. Don't do that though, guys. I made a mistake. And I'm just trying to fix it. That only works as if it's a darker color. It would just make it look more gray. Hopefully you guys can still hear me because I just clicked the headphones. But anyway, now we're gonna do this side. And then we're gonna go over the lines. Just stroke it as you know I was mentioning. Just do strokes. Stylized strokes. So don't only do a line, make it thicker. Add more line variation in thickness, in line weight. That's what makes your art piece more interesting to look at. So yeah, more line weight as you guys can see. Do the whole teardrop effect if it's a wavy line or a line with some curve. Oh my god, this position has me working, guys. But anyway, let me see if I can get close. I'm falling off this chair. Okay, I just pushed you guys back further, but it's okay. We just need to get through this piece. Okay, I'm gonna do a part of this section a little darker. Let's assume light is like hitting right here, so that part is a little bit in highlight. We're gonna make the bottom of this side be a little dark, so light hitting that side. Now we're gonna add some darkness to the folds underneath here. Then we're gonna add some folds right here. You can make it bigger, make the lines thicker if you wish. Like I said, just gotta make it make sense. You can't do it in any direction. Just keep going in a smooth direction. Okay, we're on our last line. for the most part. I think I'm gonna do this whole area right here in shadow. Okay, now that that's done, I do have to clean up my edges because. So hopefully you guys can really see what I did with the two different colors and see the two different color variations so far. But you said yes, Granny Pop. Okay, that's that. Now we're gonna use the third color, and it's called Petis Poise or whatever Ohu who be thinking about, and it's G468. And although the marker color top looks this color, matter of fact, I think I should skip this color. Let me see what it looks like. I mean, it's doing something, but part of me feels like I should have skipped this color because I did find a darker green that I think will be nice to use too. But I don't know. I decided to use this color. I'm gonna just use it in some of the folds. But the more colors you guys use, the more you can say realistic the piece looks. Of course, use your skills too, but the more realistic you can make a piece look. So right now I'm going over a lot of the lines that I just went over with this third color because it seemed like I chose out four colors for this part. So I'm going over with this third color. And then I'm going to do it to the other side. I know you guys can't see. We could talk about it afterwards, though. So anyway, going over with the next color. She's already looking all dark, like her the outfit, not her, but you guys get that. So going over some of the folds, the edges some more. And right now I'm thinking about my banana that I didn't eat. Mm, the edges of it has turned brown. Anyway, I want to say that's that for the most part. Maybe I could go over. I won't go over these folds again because I'll just use the darker color. So now I'm gonna just show you guys what I did after. Um, Now I'm gonna use the darkest color to go over basically the lines that are in black. So basically, you know how we was doing the whole teardrop look thing. I'm gonna just prop my foot up again so you guys can see it. Actually, I gotta bring you guys closer. You guys move far back. But I hit you guys. So get a little closer. So anyway, back with the foot up. Hold on, was it this foot or was it the other foot? Let's put up the right foot. Yeah, that's better. So anyway, so right now I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, so I'm going into these little. You know how we did the teardrops and went around it. So now we're going into those spots inside of it and doing the darkest folds. So the darkest folds, the darkest areas of the outfit. I can't really see right now because of the angle of the book, but hopefully you guys can see. So now we're doing the darkest areas. Let's assume like right here is like really dark. Tracing over the folds. And this is like basic variation to make the coloring look decent, guys. by choosing 3 to 4. If you could choose more colors, choose more colors. But choosing 3 colors and going over it or going over your piece, you want to get super detailed. Like I said, don't be afraid to whip out that color pencil. Um, yeah, doing this area right here. Don't forget, don't cover up the second color you used. Just make sure that this color, your third color, is super dark so you're able to see. I'm gonna make this fold right here super dark because remember is folded in. All of this whole section right here is folded in. So we're gonna bring it out like that. This part too is folded in. Inside the teardrop, inside. Don't forget to do the inside of it. Trace over the lines. And we can assume right here will be dark. And this area right here too. Can assume right here will be dark too. And that's pretty much the top, guys. Of course, I'll do other things off camera when you guys are not looking. Of course, I'll add in more details. But in the meantime, that's pretty much it. So just to get one more look of the face, the hands, and the top so far, so you guys get what I'm saying. Hopefully, you're able to see the differentiation of the 3 different colors so far. And now, really quickly, so far we've been going for like an hour. If I was doing this myself, this probably would have took like 30 minutes. But now we're going to do the pants. So these were for the skin. Now we got to do the pants. So I have this color called E191. And what I'm gonna do is just color the whole pants. This will not be the color of the pants. This is far from the base. I should have cleaned that up. Let me use my colorless blender because some of the green went into the pants. So I'm gonna just clean it up real quick. This is not the actual color her pants would be. This is just the base color that I chose, that I thought would blend well with another color. Or maybe I should leave some of the green. Maybe it could be like the green, you know, it's like reflecting onto her pants because her pants is lighter. So anyway, I feel like I'm making a mistake with this base color, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna use the broad side so I move a little faster. Maybe I could show you guys and then I'll take my time with the other color. So anyway, it's this color. Only 30 minutes. That would take me at least 2 hours or something like that, really. Well, because I already had did the drawing, so the drawing was already done. Like yeah, I drew it out with the colored pencil. I drew it out with a regular pencil, then I went over with the line with my micron pen. I'm just doing what color I think her pants will look best in, guys, but this is not the color I was looking for, but I thought it would be a good base color, but clearly it wasn't. So anyway, got that down. So now we're gonna erase this mistake. I only just kept going because a lot of times if I feel like I made a mistake, I would like to continue to keep going with it because you don't want certain areas to look darker than the other. So anyway, foot back on the desk. Here we are again. And we're gonna go in with the second color that I thought would look good on top of this color. So usually our second color will be our highlights, but guys, I'm not too fond of that peachy colored pants. My visions were different. So now I'm gonna fix my piece. At least her pants now have a warm tint to it. So I don't know. Maybe that'll help. Certain colors, like if the skin tone is darker, certain colors you don't have to be as precise when when pitting it over the skin, like because the skin color is darker, so it would just blend out whatever. If you guys know what I'm saying. Basically, you don't have to worry about pitting a light color like over a darker color, as you can see, because it just won't be seen. So anyway, now that we went over with this color, which I should have just started with, it's okay. Now we're gonna add in. Now her pants has like a warm look, but that's okay. Maybe I could just leave it like that. So now that we have the color that I actually wanted down, we're gonna go in with the third color, so the darkest color. Now we're gonna do the folds of the pants, like I was mentioning. Let me eat a banana. My banana's starting to turn a little. So anyway, for this part, I like to go in with the areas that I think will be the darkest, like I was mentioning. Under her fingers, the little corners of her pants, where her shirt and her pants meet, because let's assume that the shirt is casting a shadow. Under the fingers, the ridge of the pants, probably this area, the button area. Let's make it really dark because let's assume that the button's really dark, right? Now you could do this middle area of her pants, the folds, any folds you see in her pants. So as you know, like clearly her folds will be coming from the middle. She would have folds coming from the middle of her pants. So we'll just go over the folds. Just because you make a line too, don't be scared to go outside of that line. So like how I went outside of that line. Because at the end of the day, lines don't tell everything about a piece. Our eyes can fill in the rest. So yeah, like I said, make sure you get all the lines. Make sure it makes sense a little bit. I think that first color that I made this color seem like it's not dark enough, but we just gotta go over it a few times, right? Hello, Clinton Graphite. How are you? It's been a while. Oh my God. Avni, how are you? It's funny because ain't it late right now? I'm not even expecting you to be on. I was like, let me go try to go on earlier. Hopefully she pops up. Girl, I feel like it's been weeks. It's been weeks. Where you been at? Me and Damien, we've been looking for you. I don't even know where's Damien right now. But we've been looking for you. So anyway, y'all see it though, just a little bit. I'm doing well. Hi, welcome to the best stream. You was busy. Yeah, I figured. I was like, oh, she's probably really busy with school. So we're gonna go over the lines on the pants. We're gonna go over the lines on the pants. I wish Damien was in the stream right now. He'd be like, oh, there she go. After being missing. So anyway, I think we did enough little shadowing for now, guys. I'm gonna just go over this part and make it look really, really dark because it's up in there. It's up in there, guys. But that's pretty much her pants. I don't like the warm tint that that marker gave, but it's okay. I think everything will be just fine. I think she'll survive. Yeah, he missed this. I don't know where he been at the whole stream. Yes, those are Ohuhu markers. Those are Ohuhu markers. These are from the colors I was using are from the 320 set. Don't ask me why I have so many markers, but that's from the 320 set. And yeah, we did use like one of the skin tone, one marker from the skin tone one. So anyway, so guys, we're pretty much finished our piece. Hold up, I lied. I lied. We gotta do the eyes. What color we want the eyes to be? Let's choose a random. We're gonna. So a lot of times I like whatever the color of the hair, like especially if the hair is brown. I like to just say we're just gonna do a dot for the brown for the eye. We're gonna make her eyes brown and call it a day. So there we go. We're done, guys. She has her eyeballs. She has her lip done. Her shirt. Her pants. You think you have those, but like in a 20 set. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Oh, who got so much sets for me? Because I have that one. Then there's the pastel set, which is right here that I wanted to swatch that I have yet to swatch. But then there's the pastel set. So like all the pastel colors, which I recently got. Actually, it's not recent. It's like a month ago. Oh, thank you, Bear Girl. I'm gonna call you. I know it's Berry Girl, but I'm gonna call you Bear Girl. Hello, how are you? Then I have, the 36 skin tone set. I realized that there's a four marker difference in the 36 skin tone set and the 24 skin tone set. My swatch sheet popped out. Anyway, there is like a four marker color difference. So I would probably, I don't know. I wouldn't tell you go with both. I'll probably just say go with the 36, if at all. You said when's the next stream? Honestly, I'll probably do one tomorrow, but I know a lot of people watch on Fridays. But I stream every Thursday. Every Thursday at 11 a.m. I'm trying to make her hair look right. I did tell you guys, once I tell you guys I'm done, I'm gonna go in and add things to make it look, you know, more detailed. Well, I don't know why I just disconnected. Okay, I will get the stream because I have to see your art again. Yeah, sometimes I do art, sometimes I crochet, depending on my mood or like what the people that's in my stream want to see. But yeah, um 10 p.m. right now, as always. It's just 10 p.m. only? Oh wow. I remember I would be on stream and I would be like, oh, it's 1 o'clock p.m. Maybe Clint, Avni. I'll be like, maybe Avni is like sleep or whatever. But you got time. But you say even focus on school, so yeah. Oh, you said you don't think that all the colors are the same. It's like that. Like even I added 3 shades of green. I would just feel like they're all the same too. Yeah, I would just straight up feel like they're all the same too. I'm looking for like my second darkest color. I think I want to add more shadow into the sleeve. But how have you been overall though? It's been a while. How has school been going? I forgot what you said you were doing in school. What were you doing again? Like what were you in school for again? Anyway, I like went over it again, guys. But anyway, this is the finished result. Usually I just take a pen and I like write my name. I don't know if something is tempting me to write my name on the left side this time. Maybe it's the angle of her pants. I can do the right. I think I would do the left. I usually just write my signature and the year that I did it. So like if it's 2026, I write 2026. So that's how it turned out so far. Hopefully you guys can see in detail how she looked, the different shading in her pants and all that extra stuff. You could just see the three different color differentiation on her sleeves, the three different color differentiation on her pants. But for the most part, she turned out in my vision. Whoa, baddie drew a baddie. That's funny. You're funny. Anyway, I'll try to prop it up for you guys to see, but it's not gonna work out. But it's okay. Sometimes keep adding details into a painting until you spoil it. Yeah, I was saying that too. I was like, oh, like the more colors. I was telling people like, oh, like keep adding details. But then I was like, I've seen some people add details to the point where it does mess up. I guess like my suggestion is if you're gonna add details, paintings are different though. Paintings are a totally different game. But I would suggest if you're gonna add details, like I was telling them, like use like a green colored pencil and go over. Because at least with a colored pencil, if you add it on top of the marker, you can always just erase, like go in and erase whatever you did, you know. So that always works. Like as long as you could erase. Um, you People always make the whole attention span of a goldfish reference. I do have to do my whole swatching thing. And I don't know how goldfishes, you know? I don't know. I don't know how they act, guys. I mean, I had a goldfish. I never really felt like, I don't know. You just don't know what's a fish mindset, you know? Do you guys really think YouTube is a good place to be at if you have ADHD? Wouldn't that be more distracting? Because, like, what if you can't focus? Like, what if you see somebody live? I be thinking that too. Like, a lot of people, they probably have ADHD. So, what if they see somebody live and then they go on the next live and then they keep scrolling to the next live? Like, they're just not really satisfied. Oh. So, do you feel like my live stream, like, keeps you calm? Sometimes I feel like I'm not entertaining enough, but I'm like, my personality is calm, you know? Because I don't want people to get an impression or feel like, oh, basically, I want people to know that, like, get me, you know? Like, be yourself. I encourage everybody to be themselves. You don't want to do something crazy when you're going on stream and then people just expecting that craziness every time they see you. Oh, you love the vibe? Thank you. You said you will be scrolling instead. You just watch your lives whenever I'm free and a notification pops up. Yes. Did it pop up this time or did you just scroll and found me? Oh, you said, listen. Well, Sarah and Avni, I'm glad I can keep you guys entertained. Yeah, in the beginning, like I don't mind. Oh, the notification came. Oh, that's good. At least I know YouTube is doing their job to my subscribers, you know? Yeah, making me have a sweet craving at night. Oh, really? Like when I usually do have cravings at night for like, or I want to eat, I usually always eat fruits. But I don't know. I'm like, on my whole healthy diet thing. That's just me. I'm just always like that. But yeah, I try not to eat at night past 8 p.m. And if I do, the only way I would eat past 8 p.m. is if I really didn't eat much earlier that day. But it will still have to be something that has nutritional benefits. But I didn't eat breakfast, so now I'm eating some fruits. And yeah, at night I just have like fruits. Like my snack is fruits or nuts. Like it'll probably have to be like a trail mix. My mother says it's not good to have fruits at night. Really? You know it's not like looking up facts. So now we're gonna start looking up some stuff. You know I like looking up facts, so we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see why it's not good because she might be onto something. Fruits at night. So basically, I just Googled, is it okay to eat fruits at night? I know that I have learned like certain fruits you should not eat at night for sure. Like certain fruits would keep you up. I know they said pineapples would give you energy. Like certain fruits you definitely should not eat at night, like lemon, like lime, certain things like that could have acid and add to your teeth and erode your enamel. So I know that. But we're gonna see. Why am I hearing things dropping? Anyway, maybe it's just me. It says yes. Okay, here we go, guys. Yo, pillow guy, I was talking to you and you disappeared. You disappeared on me. I know you guys can't see, but we're gonna look together. I basically Googled is it okay to eat fruits at night? And this is what it says so far. So it says, yes, you can eat fruits at night, but it's best to choose light options. See, that's what I was saying. Like, not like a citrus fruit, like a berry type fruit. Like, I believe like blueberries, blackberries, things like that. Not things that have a lot of acid in it, I'm guessing. It said, watch your portion shot size and eat them 1 to 2 hours before you sleep. There is no scientific fruits that fruit turns into fats or acts differently at night. So there's not even no facts that fruits act different or does anything different to your body at night. But either way, eating large amounts right before bed can sometimes cause issues. My suggestion is depending on the fruit. I know some fruits have a lot of fiber, so maybe it can make you feel a little poopy in the doopy. So it could be that. I know some fruits have a lot of sugar. So maybe you can get a sugar spike before bed. But they said berries, blueberries and strawberries are low in sugar and easy to digest, which is what I usually would eat at night. Kiwi contains nutrients that may help you fall asleep faster. Who knew that? I did not know that. Papaya includes enzyme that helps your stomach feel light and comfortable. That's great to know. Citrus fruits, oranges, and lemons can cause acid reflux or heartburn while you lie down. See, that's what I'm saying. Like citrus fruits are not really it to eat. Watermelon, and high sugar fruits, large servings of sweet fruits can cause a sudden energy and sugar spike, keeping you awake. That's what I was just saying, like the sugar in the fruits. But I didn't know watermelon can do that too. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Now AI is asking me what fruits do I want to eat. So I just wanted to search up the fact to see, to see what was we're learning today. We're really learning today, guys. What a session. You gotta go, but you're gonna try to come back. Okay, I'll be on till like one. I could be stay on till like 1:30. I could stay on till 1:30. So, oh, you say so? She just says no fruits in general. Oh, but it don't seem like a bad thing to have, really. Like it won't have an effect on the body, from what I see. And okay, Sarah. Pillow guy, what do you mean you got dumped? Like you got dismissed off of the live? Like it dismissed you? Now I'm feeling cold after feeling hot for so long. In Ayurveda, which I've never heard of, it is a different topic. AI is just based on stuff available on the internet. Yes, it is. They're using our brain on the internet and summarizing it. Don't feel left out. Yeah, I don't know why he said he got dumped. I was thinking maybe the live dismissed him out of it. Guys, I had a whole goal of 500 subscribers by March. And I'm not gonna lie, I did not do what I was supposed to do. I did not post consistently. So I'm over here thinking how doing this live, I just gained how many? 45, right? Actually, I was like 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who's your girlfriend that just dumped you? So you had a girlfriend and you was asking me if I was single? You was like, your network is a little bit slow. So anyway, possibly, I think I just gained like 7, 8 subscribers off of this live alone, which is great. I guess before when I started doing the lives, I used to gain like 20, 30 subscribers at a time. So I guess it helped. It was like going really fast. But I don't know. I feel like I'm not getting as much subscribers off my long form videos as I used to. I don't know. I don't know what people want to see. But I know that all I'm gonna continue to do is my markets. So yeah. Anyway, let me eat these fruits. I do want to swatch the colors that I use with this. Maybe I should make my eyes darker. No, I like it. Anyway, I do want to. This was the skin. So these are the. No, these wasn't what I used for the skin. This was the hair. So I would swatch the hair first and then do the skin and then the pants. So yeah, I'll do that after. You feeling really sleepy? What you mean your subscriber ratio dropped to 50% low as well? That's interesting. Oh, yours dropped. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know what. You know what I think it is? I think it's the summer. And I think that more people are occupied. But I think like when fall and winter roll around, like a different season. Well, I don't know if you're in summer right now. I think people would start to be more engaged on YouTube. But I think it's just probably because it's the summer. Good night though. Have a good night. Nice seeing you after like 4 or 5 weeks. It's been like 4 or 5 weeks. I don't remember the last time I've seen you. It's definitely been a month though. Yeah, everyone is busy. Hold up. So you got friend zoned by your girlfriend and you're asking me if I'm single. Hmm. And you said that this just happened. So you over here on the internet telling somebody they pretty and da da da. And Avni, nice seeing you too. Good night. Sleep well. It's still afternoon for me, but I'll sleep well tonight. Thank you. So nice to see you and catch up. Continue to stop by. If anything, I'll reach out on your YouTube channel next time to see how you're doing. Thank you. But yeah, back to you. Back to you, Pillow Guy. It makes sense why your name is Pillow Guy. Like, I can't believe you're over here asking me if I'm single. You over here asking me if I'm single. You have a girl? Shame on you. I would never. I don't care who's single if I got a guy. Get it together. That's why you got dumped. Jesus spoke to her. Jesus spoke to her. And Jesus was like, man, this guy on the internet over here asking another person if they single. So that's what happened with you. I should be more sympathetic, right? But then I shouldn't. Get it together. Anyway, what rest y'all at? Where's Raw or your syrup and what's the other one? What's the other one name? Sarah. Sarah. It's the blue profile pic that stands out to me. Let me try to remember her name just in case I see her next live. Sarah Chapman. Oh, she didn't say she'll be back. Okay, but Pillow, I hope you're listening. But you're ridiculous. Oh, for a second, I was like, oh my God, what are these colors right here? I thought the whole piece got messed up. But anyway, well, at least I finally got something in my stomach. Trying to figure out where to put this bowl. Anyways, this sticker keeps coming off. But it's okay. I guess I know that it's a mixed media pad now. My people. Hey girl, I remember you. Remember Odd Blossom Therian? Probably not. That was your name? That was your previous name? I don't. How long ago was it that you was on here? Did you change your profile picture? Because maybe I'll remember the profile picture. It's five heartbreak in Ghana. Did you hear what I said, Pillow Talk? Because you're ridiculous. Your girl left you because Jesus spoke to her and let her know that you was on YouTube telling a woman that she looked pretty, asking her how old she is and if she's single. Dekua, you was like, you don't know. Yes. Let me look at the profile picture. Let me see if I recognize it. Oh no, it's a cat. Oh wow. No. My alarm just went off. But anyways, I'm gonna swatch these colors before I forget to swatch these colors. We're gonna start with the hair, then we're gonna do the skin, and then we're gonna hit the one lip color that we use. So anyways, the hair. Trying to figure out how I wanna swatch these. I think I'm gonna just do dots. What if I use my what if I make this look really good? Not really good, but really neat. What if I make this look neat, people? So, Pillow, guy, are you even hearing me? Don't do this. For some reason, every guy that come in here and try to talk to me, they all of a sudden turn deaf. And they don't see nothing I say. They don't hear nothing I say. Do the second line. Da, 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 da. Checking in. So I'm gonna go edit on CapCut. Till I see you later. Okay. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. And see you next time. I'm like kneeling down on this chair. Maybe I could put the chair lower. That way I can kneel down and speak to you guys. So look at that. Perfect. I can move like this. Anyway. So anyway, this is like I don't know what this is called, but I got this on Amazon and basically you can make straight lines using this thing and straight shapes perfectly. Maybe I could use this one to do like a checkbox. Huh, I never thought about that. Maybe I could use these to do my swatches. Hello, Misty. Hello, Misty. Pillow guy just want me to answer so bad if I'm single. Pillow guy, no, I'm not single. You know what's funny? I met my husband on YouTube. You see the same way you trying to talk to me? Yep, I'm at my personal YouTube in my on my live, showing up in my live and talking to me. So no, no, I'm not. Okay, I gotta move back a little. I gotta scoot. Gotta scoot it and boot it. And then, what if I just want to do circles and like color it in? That's a lot of work, but here we are, right? So I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold up, I lied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different colors we used on this piece, and it don't look like 14 different colors were used. So anyway, now we got to draw some circles. Um, so we got to do a circle here. That's a big circle though. A circle there. And a circle here. In the center of both of them. And then a circle here. Because now we gotta do, that's the hair. Now we gotta do the circles for the, well, I thought my headphones is falling out my ear. It fell out my ear. Now we gotta do, hopefully you guys can still hear me. The circle for the face. And then don't forget her lips. So we're gonna put her lip color right here. Right. Then we're gonna go back up here and do the circles for, yeah, that was her skin complexion. Now we're gonna do circles for probably her pants. This is gonna be so neat, guys. So neat. Anyway, then okay, so circles for her hair, her face, right? Um, so this is her hair, this is her face, this is her pants. So I used 3 for her pants, and now we're gonna do the 4 for her shirt. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I could just do the 4 spread out. 3, 4. Only because I got this thing all in the corner, so we're gonna do it like that. Two people are watching. Anyway, so now that basically what I just did was I decided to take advantage of these circles on this thing and use the circles to trace out, if you can see it. So use the circle to trace out onto the paper so I can swatch my colors. So 3 circles for the hair, 4 circles for the skin, 3 for the pants. I don't know what this is. I forgot. I forgot what that's for. And then the shirt. Hello. Let me try to figure it out. Okay, that's for the hair. This for the skin. This is for the hair, skin. What's this? What's this? I forgot. I forgot. Anyway, I don't feel like using my brain anymore. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use this little baggie. And this bag has, it has what's it called? A kneaded eraser. So we're gonna use the kneaded eraser and we're gonna lighten up those circles that we just did, all right? This is not even that serious, but I'm just swatching colors, but we're gonna lighten up what we just did. So gonna roll it out, right? I think I'll probably leave you guys in like probably probably like 10 minutes, right? 20, 120. Yeah, I'll leave you guys 120. Hopefully I can be done swatching now you guys can see what I look like. But anyway, lighten this up. Roll over everything like twice. Roll over, roll over. Hold up, I said I use 14 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I don't know how I did those. Clearly. Clearly, I did an extra row that I didn't need. Hold up, so what if I just move? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. What if I just erase this side? Because clearly that'll make everything centered, right? 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 I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out when we get there. Your favorite person is back. Hello. Hello, Sarah. I was just saying that I'll be leaving in like 10 minutes off the live because I do have a meeting. But in the meantime, we're here. We're here. So now that we lighten that with the kneaded eraser, I just like how it's not centered right now. And that's kind of bothering me. It's bothering my bones. Hmm. Anyway, I'll have to draw a bunch of more dots to try to center this thing. Oh, how were you able to get back? Did you just remember like my YouTube name and type it in? How were you able to get back? How did you find your way back? So anyway, first color. This is like I use these for the hair. So I'm gonna color in these little circles right there. Jeez, this is the third color. And of course, I did all of that and it won't turn out perfect. So anyway, that. Then we use the second color. Hold up, what's going on? Oh yeah, this is supposed to be the skin area. This is supposed to be the skin because I switched it. Okay, we're just gonna make this the hair. I'm gonna keep it as the hair. And then do the last color. This will actually make a good skin color too. But anyway, that's that. And then there's like a random circle I have here that I want to erase and move over because this is the this is gonna be the hair section. Yeah, I don't want that circle there to mess me up. So we're gonna add like a random circle here. And that's gonna be like the lips. The lip. What if we just add it here? So anyway, that would be the lip color. No, I'm subscribed. I can just pull up your stream. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you. All right, this AC got me freezing. Should turn it off. But anyway, this color is E763. Some of the colors is dark, so I'll just write it on top. E763. This one is E373. E363. No wonder. That's probably why these all blended together because they all end in threes. And 6, 7 is like close to each other. But anyway, then for the skin, we use this random E182. Then we use E294. E294. Then we use E288. You said 66. I don't know what's the whole 6, 7 nonsense thing, but I know my daughter went to school. She came back. She has been saying it since. And I don't know what that's about because I don't be on social media, but clearly she heard it from somebody. E288. And then we do that lip color that we can't forget. E75. Getting bright outside, guys. Why this lip color is not looking pink like how it looked on the paper? Very interesting. But either way, it's E75. Make me question things. Okay, that's for the hair, the skin. Jeez, that AC got me sniffling. Yeah, I don't know. Explain the 6, 7 thing to me, please. Because it'll be great if I can be informed. That would be lovely. Because I don't know what it is. Okay, now these are for the pants. These are what we did for the pants. We use this random warm color, Eat 191. And it's funny because it don't look bad. I don't know. I think as a whole, certain colors start to look different. Then we use E195. Then we use this color. They needed to have like a more pale color. Going over her pants again. This is dry. I'm trying to get a darker color out of this marker. Anyway, that color is done. So that is. Oh, this one Kim screamed 6, 7 at a baseball game, and a rapper said in their song, "Oh wow, like bro, these 5 years are just spamming 6, 7, 6, 7." Like to me, stop. Well, that's interesting. So it just literally had to do with like a baseball game, and then a rapper said it. I wonder how did the rapper say it? Did the rapper say like 6, 7, 6, 7? It just became a thing. That's weird. Social media, right? E191, E195, E989. Okay, now we're on to the Okay, so since this is off, what if I center it more? Like, what if I put this here and center that? Guys, I can do that. I can do that. I can do like two circles. This. Okay, I'm rereading your comment. So anyway, I was thinking of like moving this over. You guys can see. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. And then moving the circle right there. And then erasing these two circles. And now it's centered. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, let me lighten them up a little bit. Just a little bit. But those colors are dark, so it's not like they'll be getting seen much. Anyway. Okay, so the first color. We didn't crochet at all on this live, guys. We just literally like we literally just what did we do? We just colored. We just colored and I taught you guys how to color and gave you guys tips. At least I got to see that the color I thought was lighter wasn't. So that's why her shirt turned out the way it did. Which it turned out great, but that's why the second color was looking like the first color so much. Because the second color was lighter. But anyways, guys, I'm liking this whole dot idea right here. Ooh. I went out of the line. And now that circle looks a little nasty. Let me see if I can round it out a little bit. Okay, the circle looks better. Way better. Anyway, so that's 345. G345. G364. You say, can we go back to 21? Like when people kept saying 21. G468. Even growing up, I never even knew what that was about. Always been out of the social media loop. And G554. Anyway, so that's that, people. We done did our thing with this woman. She looks amazing. Let me put this away. I'm saying we done did our thing. It's always interesting when people be like, we, right? I be like, boy, you did that by yourself. They be like, we got a car, guys. We did it. They be like, we finally hit 1,000 subscribers. I mean, yeah, you guys helped, but it was also done mainly by ourselves. This is random screw. Where did it come from? Oh, probably my chair. This chair been falling apart. Yep, look, it came from the chair. But anyway. Thank you. I'm gonna show you guys the woman one more time, but a screw came out my chair trying to stick it back in. I've been had to throw this chair away. It's just that Chucky been sitting in my other chair. And I haven't removed him from the chair. I'm over here observing the chair. Anyway, the screw is in. It won't be in for long, but it's okay. Let me sit so I can talk to you guys. I was just about to say, let me sit so I can talk to you guys. So, guys, let me pump my chair back up. So, I'm going to show you the piece one more time. So, this is how this turned out. And then this is a little swatching that we did. You can see her up close in detail. Looking how she looking. Anyway, And then this the swatching thing that I did to try to make it even on both sides because I just want it even because it got to be perfect. So yeah, that's that. So we got our colors down. I don't know, maybe you guys did a thing when you guys said put it at the top. So I like how that turned out. I just got to go in with my eraser and erase all my little pencil lines that I don't want you guys to see. So you guys don't know my method of how I did it, but only you guys on live know my method of how I did it. But anyway, we did that, guys. We did that. So yeah, I finally erased it. You said the best drawing ever. Thank you. Oh, Damien, guess who was here? Avni was here. If you're still here, but Avni was here, and she came, and we spoke. Ooh, why this book all leaning? I don't like that. Anyway, that's that with this. I don't think I was leaning like that. Move this. Let me move this. Oh yeah, guys, we forgot to write the date. What is today's date? Oh, this was the last piece we did on live. That was the last piece we did on live. Was it last week or week before? Spicy soup. Interesting. Is that what you ate? Imagine. What was I gonna say? It don't matter. I forgot. So anyway, that's it. I just gotta dust off the pencil eraser. I don't like pencil eraser on my table. That makes it feel messy. I just put it on the floor and then sweep it up when I'm done. And then we add our sheet back to our book, right? The pastel ones when I'm done. This guy talk about look at her, y'all. I asked you something. I didn't even ask you anything. I was just like, Avni came on the live and I spoke to her. Oh my god, look at this. Dusty, guys. Dusty. You see what I'm saying about the eraser? And that was on the thing. And we can't do that. We can't have that there. Anyway, this AC got me freezing. What a cool day today. But guys, look at my swatching. Yes. Is her name Avani? I thought it was Avni. Avni. I eat paper. Okay, must be tasty. Cookie gaming. Hello. And this month of this watching, guys. But anyway, let me turn off this AC for I've been freezing for a while now. Okay, guys, we did our work. I'm not crocheting. Well, I'm crocheting later today when y'all not around, but I'm not crocheting on this live. What if I went live at night, guys? I've been thinking about going live at night. Like, what do you guys usually do at night? What do you guys look? This is a whole sheet, a whole post-it of marker colors. This is marker colors. Huh. E182, da da da. 187. I think these were colors I used for my Michael Jackson piece. That's what this was. Anyway. Okay, guys. We have a meeting. So, what we gonna do? Wait till this Wi-Fi turn on. Whenever it turns on, hopefully I'm back talking to you guys and you guys can hear me here because my sound went out. Hello, pillow guy. Pillow guy, just so you know, my husband I was speaking about, he's here. So, hold on, what did I just click? I just clicked something. He's here, so because you was asking if I'm single. If I'm married, I'll let my husband respond to that one. Yo, tell me why. Tell me why this guy named Pillow Guy was trying to talk to me. He was like, you single? He was like, how old are you? He was like, how? Nah, yeah. He was like, you single? He was like, how old are you? I was like, how old I look? He was like, I look 18. They was over there telling me I look 18. I was like, oh, like. They was like, how old are you? I was like, add a decade to that. Add like a decade to that. They was like, oh, but you look good. Oh, I do though. I look 18. I get that a lot, like in real life, like in the real world. I got that, like literally, I went out last Sunday and I got that. Like I was at the movies and a woman was like, oh, she was like, oh, you took your siblings out to the movies? She was like, oh, what she said, W sister or something. And I was like, oh, I'm not the sister. I was like, I'm not the sister, I'm the mom. And she was like, damn it. Like, bro, your husband is lucky. I be telling this guy, I be telling him he lucky. Sarah just who's saying W Riz? Don't amp that man up. Stop amping up these men when they come in here. Call him Facebook. Call my partner. Call him. FaceTime him. That is crazy. Hold up, why would I do that? So you could see what he looked like or something? So anyway, yeah, so at the move the woman was like, hold on, what am I doing? Why am I checking emails? So yeah, the woman was like, the woman was like, I gotta update my calendar. She was like, oh, you took out your siblings to a movie. I was like, I am the mom. She was like, oh, you're the mom? I was like, yes. I was like, oh, you see the other girl that I'm with? I was like, that's my sister. And we're 5 years apart. She was like, oh, I actually thought she was older than you. I was like, no. I'm like, no, I am the mom. She was like, girl, I don't know what you're using, but whatever you're using is working. I was like, take care of yourself, people. I don't know. Maybe Pillow Guy trying to riz your husband too. That's bizarre. That's nasty. We not doing that. You want to see my husband? You're not using your brain right now. You're not. You're definitely not using your brain. I already told you you was a problem when you was over there talking about, are you single? Do you have a husband? Do you have a partner? Are you single? And then you got the nerve to come back in the chat talking about your girl just left you. That's why she left you. Jesus told her you was over there trying to talk to somebody on YouTube. Said, buddy is bugging. If I can't have you, he can't. What? You guys are weird. Pillow Guy mission failed. Pillow Guy was on his mission since the beginning. Since you see the 136 minutes, Pillow Guy was on his minute. He was on that mission for the whole 136 minutes. There's always some guy in here like that though. He said, ouch, bro. He said, what's happened? Anthea, you good. It's not nothing you need to know. He said, I love this for me. This one, this one here talking about, I love this for me. Y'all crazy. Y'all be funny. I think what's the crazier part is that what you gonna call it over here talking about where's your husband? When I just said that my partner is in the chat. I gotta sign in. I gotta sign in, guys. I gotta sign in and not pay attention the rest of time. They don't be talking about nothing. Anyways, people. He said, wait, he in the chat? You didn't hear me say he in the chat? He said, wait, he in the chat. Cookie Gamer said, yeah. Y'all got me rolling. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Do you guys like lettuce? Not you, Sarah. Not you talk about some talk about some lettuce. At this point, guys, we was supposed to be crocheting. He said he doesn't want to accept it. Right. Like how much times we say he in the chat? I mentioned that. I was like, oh, my husband in the chat. The one I was telling you about. They said whoever heard do this, forgive me. I didn't know she was taken. Yeah, she said take token. I guess I could be a token. Guys, I went outside recently, right? And I bought these chips. Because I was like, I want some guac chips, right? And it actually is good. Like this straight up, when I tell you this straight up tastes like a Dorito, this straight up tastes like a Dorito. With some green seasoning on it. This one said hilarious. That one said peak drama. Cookie, don't say that. You was in on it too. You just backed down real quick once you recognize. Pillow God was the only one that kept going. He messy though. I wouldn't want him anyway. He over there, he got a girl, talking to a girl on YouTube, trying to get to know her. Ridiculous. You said try it. Advertisement. Nah, it's actually good. You know, you see a product, but you're just like, nah, I won't try it. You just think it's gonna be bad. This is actually good. Like, I will continue to buy this because I don't even buy Doritos like that anymore because it's so, not worth the cost anymore. Why you say how much I'm paying fellow guy? You guys are funny. I don't know. I know I got this from. Yeah, I've heard of Dollar Tree. That's where I got this from. Bro, no. I sensed my girl wanted to dump me. What? Hold up. So you saying that you sensed your girl wanted to dump you, so you came on here to try to get with me before she dumps you? That's still not good. That's still not it. Mm-mm-mm. Shame on you. That's still not good because I don't know. If I send somebody want to leave me, I'll probably ask them. how they feel. But I wouldn't try to talk to nobody while I got a person. Name a song for an edit. It depends on the type of editing you're doing. Like, what's the vibe of it? We was actually dating for a month, and all of a sudden today she friends on me. Mm, mm. What you was doing? What you was doing? She friends on you. Ooh, I could go running with this thing. Clearly, as you guys can see. Hold on. I'm new to this thing. You can customize the voice. Or I could do my little workout buddy thing, guys. Where it encourages you while I'm moving. It's actually cool. I can see myself doing that. Oh, it's like a little, and I could like walk. What if I'm like running? Would it pick up on it? Anyway, I don't know. How you get off of this? How you stop this? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I feel like an old person. Let's end this, right? Anyway, I need to catch up on y'all comments. Hold on. Say something funny. Because you shouldn't go left. You shouldn't go behind your partner's back and hit on people. Yeah. Pillow man, whatever. Pillow guy. What? Nah, that's low key sad. Not the friend zone. Bruh, I thought 15-year-old people look older than you in Ghana. Bruh, for real though, 15-year-old people look older than you in Ghana. They do. I don't know. I just move my arms and it counts and running. Oh, you have one too? You be moving your arms and it be counting? Like when you're running? Damien, are you still here? Oh, wow. That's what I was saying. That's what I was like this. Maybe I gotta move my arms, but I know this is not realistic. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, not everybody move their arms like crazy when they're running. Sometimes I could be steady, like just holding it up. Damien, are you still here? Clearly not, I guess. Hold up, what are you saying that's true about? Like people in Ghana looking older than me at 15? Yeah, I'm eating this. I was showing you guys. I was like, this is actually worth trying to me. No, I was like, there's like an app called like Workout Buddy or whatever. And I was like, I didn't know how it works. So I was trying to say like, do I just do this and then it will like work? Like it will count like my workout? Yeah, there's the fitness app. Like when I compare myself to other people, like I'm in New York, so I'm in the United States, New York, and I feel like when I compare myself to other people, I do feel like I look young compared to a lot of people out here for sure. Like most people wear makeup anyway. I don't wear makeup. Maybe a lot of people would look their age if they didn't wear makeup. So that's something to think about. Um, I don't want to say skin complexion plays a role, but it probably does just a little bit. I want to say skin quality. Maybe it's not skin complexion, but skin quality. One day I should pitch y'all onto a little like, I know people like stuff like that, like face routines or whatever. I haven't had much of a face routine, like literally soap and water. There's a soap I use called it's expensive, but it's bar soap and it's called Botanicals, Australia Botanicals. I get it off Amazon. It comes with different scented soaps, and basically I always like buy the whole box. It's like 40 something dollars, like $46 or so. 46 or $36 for like six soaps, right? Let me see if I can show you guys. So I'm gonna go on Amazon. This is my business account, but because I'm on the laptop, it's called Australia Botanicals soap, right? So it's $37 right now. So this is the soap that I use, and I've been using it for like 2, 3 years now. And like I said, it's pretty costly. That's a little bit. And it comes with 6 bars. So it's 6 packs. So yes, I know that's very expensive for just 6 bars of soap. And it comes with eucalyptus, pure plant oil. They claim it's 100%. I only use things that are 100% on my body. That's another thing to keep in mind. Like I said, I am mainly a vegetarian slash pescatarian. Vegetarian most days though. And I don't put anything on my body that you could say it's not 100%. But yeah, it comes in eucalyptus. This one is sea salt. That's the only one I don't really care for, to be honest, despite the fact that I like blue. This one is goat's milk. I think one is like raspberry. Um, Let me actually click it. Oh, it says it right here. So one is honey. The honey one is like amazing. This is the honey one. If you guys can see it, you guys can't really see. But anyway, the honey one is amazing. Then there's a lemongrass one, a raspberry, a Valencia orange one, a pink leche one, then sea salt, the Manuka honey one. Amazing, guys. I first found out about this soap. I was like down south, right? You know, because I'm in the United States. So I had went to, let me be specific. I was in South Carolina, I think, during the time. I wasn't sure because I was traveling. Like I went to South Carolina, I went to North Carolina, I went to Virginia for a little bit. But when I was in South Carolina, I went into Walmart and I had seen this soap and they had the Manuka honey one. And to me, that was the best soap like I ever tried in my life. And I'm a Irish Spring person. But yeah, that was the best soap. And I liked how much it lathers. The soap is a 6.6 ounce bar. So it's a very thick bar of soap. And the soap lasted, I want to say, like two months and a half. Every once in a while, when I'm taking a shower, I like to put soap on my body twice. So I would say if you're not doing that, it can last you like, I want to say like 3 months tops. Oh, it actually comes with a pack of 8. So it's actually 8 and not 6. But anyway, that's the soap I use. And I use it on my face too. So I use it on my face. So as soon as I wake up in the morning, I do use Dr. Bronner's soap, the rose one. There's like a rose one. So I use the rose one. Let me search it up for you guys. I'm showing you guys everything I use. Dr. Bronner's rose. It's like a rose soap, whatever. I forgot the actual name. Oh, so it's literally called Rose. So it's Dr. Bronner's Rose. So I use this one on my face, sometimes on my body. So I use that on my face when I wake up in the morning. I have it in like a foaming container. So I mix half of it with water, half of it in a foaming container. Then I use it on my face. And then your favorite flavor of soap? I think I like the honey manuka one. Cause like I said, I only mainly use pure things. Irish Spring is nice. I will always, Irish Spring is like a go-to. The honey manuka soap I was just showing, it's like the best smelling soap. One of the best smelling soaps I ever smell. But yeah, I use this on my face in the morning. After I brush my teeth. Cause like I don't know about you guys. I don't feel like oils build up on my face throughout the day. I feel like usually when I go to sleep at night, it could be from my hair grease. But I noticed that I would have like oil build up on my face when I wake up in the morning. So I always use soap. And then I don't moisturize after the morning. I don't moisturize my face. I mean, if it's the winter, that's a different story. I'm gonna moisturize my face, but I don't moisturize my face. If I do have to moisturize my face, I would use almond oil or a little bit of avocado oil. But if your face is oily, if you do have oily skin, I would suggest jojoba oil. So that works great. Um, so yeah, I use this Dr. Bronner's Rose Pure Castile Liquid Soap in the morning. Ooh, I like how they got everything laid out for you right here. The pump, the different hand sanitizer, the hair. They got a hair one. Ooh, who knew? I also use this in my hair too, by the way, guys. Like I use the peppermint one in my hair. So I do wash my hair with it. I mean, they claim you could use it for anything, right? Like it got like 17, 18 uses or something. See, it said 18 in one use. So yeah, put it all over your body. Use it all over your body. Oh, they have another one. They have one for men, and it's by the company is called Squatch. This is coconut. This is fresh something, whatever, whatever. Anyway, either way, I use things with pure ingredients. There's another one. This is my business account, not my personal account. Otherwise, I would just show you guys. There's another one with sandalwood, sandalwood, like a sandalwood soap. Let me see if I can go back. But the sandal one is pretty cool too. Let me see. Sandalwood or frankincense, whatever it is. So yeah, they have like a different one. This one comes with lemongrass, sandalwood, coconut, aloe, tea tree, charcoal. That's a cool one too. I just prefer to get this one because it has the honey in there, the manuka honey. There is a pack with just manuka honey too. Anyway, I'm not saying these things will make you look young, but that's what I use. If I do have a blemish, which I do currently do on my face, right? If I do have a blemish, which I do currently do right here, I use there's this product called Eva Naturals, so I use that on my face. And then I do like spot correcting with it. What is three? Are you asking me to multiply right now? I do not feel like using my brain. I really don't. So yeah, I use that for like spot correction. It's called Eva Naturals, EVA Naturals, and it's like a vitamin C. What would you call it? What would you call it, guys? Let me see. Amazon. I know this is gonna be in my history, although this is my business account, but it's called Eva Naturals. It's called vitamin C serum or retinol serum. They have multiple. They even have the niacinamide serum. I don't really. I think I tried that once. They even have a pack of three. I remember getting a pack of three where you get to try all of it. So yeah, it's like this serum. This is what it'll look like. I know it's far away, but you guys can see. That's what it pretty much look like. And I use this more for spot correcting. It says vitamin C serum 20%, It has one, two, three, four. I don't know why I had to count that, knowing that is out of 5 stars. So it has 4.5 stars. Vitamin E, dark spot, acne, aging, even skin tone glow. I do feel like I said, if I have like a blemish, it helps even out my blemish. And this is the one that I mainly use. And it's funny how it has 59.5K reviews. And yeah, it's crazy. Jesus Christ. I've known about this product for like 4 years now. I've been using it for like 4 years now. But yeah, either way, it clears up my marks. That's all I gotta say. Whatever I got going on in my face, it's gonna disappear. It's gonna disappear. I want to say you do have to be consistent. So I would suggest applying every day, like morning and night. But I usually just apply in the morning. I mean, at night before bed. And I could say that alone. Yeah, that's a lot of reviews. It does clear up your skin though, like over time. I want to say even off of one time of using it or 2 nights of using it, you get to see a difference. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to end this live. I'm gonna have to end this live, not because I want to, but because my phone is at 4% too. Hello, God. What time is it? Go to sleep. um, I go live every Thursday at 11 a.m. I'm not always on time these days, but just know 11 a.m., 11:30, you can expect me on live every Thursday for the most part. I think there's only like one Thursday I've missed. And if I don't, if I miss a Thursday, I'll do Wednesday. If I miss a Wednesday, catch me on Friday. But I'm always here on Thursday. Sometimes every once in a while I'll go live randomly, but it depends on if I have a lot of work to do for the week. But thank you guys, especially you, Sarah, especially you, Pillow Guy. Yeah, I just was saying goodbye to you for being here from the beginning and, continuing to communicate and engage in my life. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to Sarah for the support, the art, like engaging in my art. I know there was a few others like Raw that was here and stuff, or Yusura. I'm surprised I even remember the name, but they had to leave. So thank you to them for engaging in the art. I'm gonna eat this piece before I go. But thank you guys for your engagement. It means a lot to me. Oh yeah, thank you for your subscription. If you subscribe, I know you did, Sarah. Um, if it's Thursday for you, like it's Thursday for me, have a good one. If it's Friday for you, have a good rest of your Friday or a good start to your Friday. Have a good rest of your Thursday. And I'll see you guys next Thursday, hopefully at 11 in the morning. I'm glad this live was engaging. 17 thumbs up. That's great. I wonder how much people stop by in general, but thank you guys. Thank you, like I said, for consistently engaging throughout the live. I appreciate it. I always appreciate people's time because you could be doing anything else. Hello, guy. You'll be fine. You'll recover next week. You'll recover by the end of today. Matter of fact, you'll recover. You'll recover. You did not get roasted though. Nobody roasted you. They were just like how you should do better in terms of not like it just kind of seemed like you were gonna cheat on your girl. Like you was feeling the breakup coming and you cheated on your girl. But anyway, um yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And thank you, like I said, Pillow Guy and Sarah for being here and being engaging since the beginning of the live, and everybody else that came and stopped by. But thank you. I got my little green fingers right now, so I can't put the other fingers together to match up. But thank you guys. My meeting has just ended. Hopefully, I get to see you guys again next Thursday or the Thursday after that or the Thursday after that. Because this was a long engagement. So I'm going to remember you. But thank you guys. And till next time.